Y'all wanted to get handsome, and that's exactly what we're going to do today by going after this good-looking guy. None other than Aqua Man. Now, Aqua Man stage is one of my favorites in Mega Man 8, mainly because the music's so peaceful, and the stage itself looks pretty well. At least it did in the original version. But it still holds its own in the 8-bit one to me. This part with the Shellens can be bypassed even before they attack with some pretty good jumping. Same for the next screen with them right up here. Because the swim feature was taken out of Mega Man 8, this room is actually the hardest for one specific jump. And it's this one right here. You don't want to jump too high, but you have to jump far enough to cross the gap. Still, if you've played Mega Man 4 to 7, you've had to make that jump before. No big deal. This jump right here to the ladder is a little further than I'd like it to be, but again, we made it, and we're already the mini-boss, again, a minute into the level. Garone is an easier guy to deal with if you just go with the Buster and Flash Bombs, but I'm going to be a little cute with this guy, and it's going to cost me a couple of hits. Thunderclaw, I don't believe, does as much damage as it used to. And the punches are a little tough to dodge from him now because you need a lot better timing. You know, maybe I should stop being cute with these guys and just try to finish them off. But still, it's a pretty peaceful stage. And with Garone gone, we're on to the second half of the level already. Those bolt drops are actually very nice. I think we'll be paying a visit to the shop after this. Can't destroy that wall I just passed, but then again, why would I need to? There's nothing up there that I really want. To dodge the Shellens, you just want to jump up as they're getting ready to fire, and jump in the middle of their two bubbles. Simple enough. I will go over into this alcove because there is something worth getting over here. A nice big bolt. And a health pellet to restore all that damage I took earlier from my mini-boss mess-ups. Two paths to pick from. I'll be taking the easier of the two in the main run, but don't worry, you guys are going to get to see the other one as I go on. Making sure to get some practice jumping on those count bombs. I don't know why. Mainly because I messed up anyway. Oh well. I will say that I do miss the hand-drawn art that was in the background for these sections. Because, again, like I said, they're some of my favorite in the entire game. Oh well. That's some of the disadvantages when you go back to 8-bits. The mines, I believe, used to be insta-kill back in the day, in the demo. Now they just do damage. Spikes are obviously still lethal, so I wouldn't touch those if I were you. And we're not, because we're already coming up to the end of the level. Just one more shell in the beat here. And our good friend Joe waiting for us at the top of yet another ladder. I have a secret weapon for this guy. And it's called shooting him right in the toes. Just like that, we're all ready to shutter. Pretty easy level. Pretty fun level. But not as pretty as this next guy's gonna be. I'm Aqua Man, but you can call me Handsome Guy. Aquaman's more a lover than a fighter, as this fight shows. His water cannon, you need to get in between the bubbles, because when they splash down, they will hurt you. The moment he comes down from his hop, his bubbles can go out two ways when the water disperses. Either they'll stick close together, or they'll spread out. You want to be on the sides or the center. As for the water balloon, you want to generally slide after the third one comes in, away from him. Other than that, that's his entire attack pattern. And that makes him one of the easier bosses I've fought so far. The only reason I got hit earlier by the water balloon was because, well, I blinked as I was fighting him. Can't do that in Mega Man games. Goodbye. Nothing lucky about that. That was just an easy fight all around. Halfway home. That is so totally not the color scheme I just got with Water Balloon. Not that it matters, because I don't think many people will use Water Balloon. It's still pretty weak. Normally I'd end the video right here, but because I have enough bolts, I want to show you guys the shop. That's exactly what I'm going to do, is I'll let the music go just a little bit longer. So what does it have to offer? Well, you got your life and E-tanks. The third one is the power shield, prevents getting knocked back when hit. I think this fourth one is the super recover, which gives you larger health restorations. The shooting part for 5 Mega Buster pea shooter shots at once. The energy saver for weapon consumption. Energy balancer self-explanatory. The exchanger, which will give you weapon energy when you're at full health from life pellets. The exit unit, which I just purchased, and the hyper speed charge for a faster Mega Buster. Whew. Still not done though, because I've got to show off the alternate path now. This would have been the lower path in Aqua Man stage, but because using Astro Crush doesn't flood the room over here, it now becomes the top path. This is the underwater section with the spikes on the ceiling and floors you'd have to swim through. Instead, you're going to have to make some careful jumps. But not as careful as the ones we made in the one spike room I told you about being the hardest part of the level. Seriously, I find this stage to be just a nice little relaxing trip. I should have stayed on the count bomb because I just missed an extra life. But then again, they go away when I turn the game off anywho. But items do get saved, so I want to be careful to fall here right through the middle count bomb because we've got ourselves a nice energy tank waiting for us. These weren't in Mega Man 8, but since the rush items aren't in this game, like they were in the original, I'm kind of glad they are now. Dropping on down, we come to the end of the split path. We're also coming to the end of our journey through Aqua Man stage. I did pick up that big volt again to get my total back to 50. And now, I'm out of here. The exit unit is not a one-time only weapon or item. Once you use it, you still got it. So don't worry about that. Anyway, that's one of the 2 spots you picked for this ride. Next time, I'm going to jump. Next time, I'm going to slide. I'll see you then. I love that level.